just kind of talk about your college decisions. All right, I'm gonna send you guys in there right now. And it's gonna be anywhere from 2 to 3 people per room. It's 3 or 4. Craig. Cool. Let me fix this real fast. Oh wait. I think Octavia is waiting to join. Hold on. All right. All right, go to your breakout rooms.
Pasadena.
Yeah,
What
because I'm
the
volleyball.
Hey guys.
Oh, that's right.
Mr. Tall.
Jeremy, where are you going?
I am planning to go to ELAC because college is not giving me money. The top state I do not want to go to.
Get you.
Yeah. Maybe Long Beach.
Damn, bro, I'm looking tough.
Rough.
Same. So, you said that. Where you can go?
I'm going to Pasadena
Oh, okay. What was your decision? Like, how did you decide that?
just to play volleyball.
Really? Did you have a good team?
Yeah, it was between them and El Camino. El Camino's also really good.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like stressing for a good month on where to choose.
Well,
Then I had to make a decision on Saturday. So like Pasadena.
How'd your
Let's go.
friends feel?
They're fine with it as long as my mom wants me out in 2 years.
Damn.
He said that?
Yeah, she's like, you only could go to community if you're out in 2 years.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like out of the house.
Oh no.
I was like, did they kick you out of the house?
No. But yeah, she was like, that's it.
Mm.
I want this coronavirus to be over because the only reason I'm going to community is so I could play. And I'm gonna be pretty mad if we can't play.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What did you decide, Julian?
I'm going to Fullerton. I already decided like a few weeks ago, I believe. And it was either between Dominios or I really don't want to go Dominios. And I don't know, it just Fullerton just suited me more. Like I saw like the virtual tour and I was just like, let's go there, honestly. I got accepted for my major and my cousin actually goes there and she said she's going to show me around. So I was like, might as well, you know? So I'm going there. Where to choose?
Did you go to nursing?
I chose computer science, but that doesn't work out. Then I might do nursing. That's like my second option.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, got it.
San Francisco, because I want to get out of LA and yeah, set for me for my major. Sorry, my baby is right now. Yeah. And being closer to my sister and all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also likely gonna switch my major from anthropology to astronomy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking forward to that.
Okay.
Work, I'm walking the dog.
Alright, I think most people should be done. I'm gonna send a message out.
Bye you. Okay. Oh my god, so stressful.
How are you feeling though, Ms. Vera?
What happened?
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm telling my mom like the college coach keeps like trying to talk to me and I get so nervous. Like
Really?
start sweating a lot. Like
Why?
right now,
I must. I just watched it with water and soap.
I get like red, sweaty, and it's like,
Okay, I would close all the rooms and go back to the main room. Everyone.
Hello.
Okay, so I'm glad. I hope everyone had a chance to kind of speak and talk about their experiences and what you guys college. First off, everyone, it's Miss Argueta's birthday. Happy birthday to her.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Miss.
birthday, Miss.
Happy birthday, Miss.
Happy birthday, Miss.
Right. That's right, birthday girl.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right.
That's so sweet. Thank
Oh.
you, thank you.
Where's the birthday hat?
I don't have one.
Wow.
Is how old are you?
Oh man, Todd.
Like
I need
you
your advice.
20?
Should I actually
30, 31.
I know that's
25.
I don't care. I don't care. I am.
25.
Yeah, you're proud of her. So Miss Argueta are the same age. She's 29, 19 years old.
I think I know what you mean. This 20 is always
What's up?
right.
This is right.
You know,
Todd, I feel like your Zoom Avid
Yeah.
fun.
Okay.
She with my Malona right now.
Because the 170 is the left. That's
Julie,
what
you're not muted.
yeah, what are you talking about? Okay, so later on, if you guys, I wanted to bring Miss Argueta in because she's been trying to reach out to seniors for the last week or two to talk about decisions. And I know you guys, I talked to you guys already. Yes, you guys already started making your decisions, but just in case, if you have any questions for her, let it fly. And if you have any more announcements,
Oh my. Oh my.
Julian, mute your.
yeah, don't worry, got him.
Julie, no.
Miss Argueta, do you have any announcements for seniors or anything you want to tell?
Well, I know. Well, the only thing is the biggest thing is I post a lot of stuff on the Schoology group where it says Seniors College and Career Corner, because that's where I have all of you, well, a lot of you all are in there. So I post a lot of stuff there in terms of scholarships or any reminders or anything coming up. If you notice that on the Schoology group, there's also a resource, like a resource side of it on the left-hand side. So if you click on the resources, you're going to be able to see folders that I've created, everything from community colleges, scholarship links, UC information, virtual tours, housing information, Navion stuff. I need to add stuff there because I have a feeling that colleges are going to ask for your final transcript, and Naviance is going to be the way that your transcript is going to be sent electronically. So for example, I had a student that messaged me yesterday and said the college that he's looking into, Humboldt, is looking for is requesting his 7th semester transcripts, which are everything up until right now. So they told him that Naviance was a platform where we can send the transcript. So I was able to send that yesterday to them electronically. So if you haven't been active on Naviance, I suggest you look at that and you look at your college lists and update whether you've been accepted or, maybe on the wait list or if you weren't admitted. But that's the space that we're going to be using to determine where your final transcript will be sent. But I haven't posted that yet because I don't want to post so much going on, because right now the biggest thing is May 1st, which is tomorrow, that Cal State's UCs and some private schools are requesting you to accept your admission. I do have a list though of some Cal States that are accepting the intent, for you to say yes, up until June 1st. So there's an extension on some Cal States, but not all. I do have a list of that, and I think I emailed it to you this morning, Mr. Tom.
You know what? Let me share with them.
Okay. So there's a few that are gonna be giving you a June 1st deadline.
My screen.
Yeah. So it's Cal Poly Pomona. I mean, if you already did it, perfect. You know, you're good. Cal Poly Pomona, Dominguez Hills, Humboldt, San Marcos, Chico State, Channel Islands, San Bernardino, and San Francisco State. So those 8 schools are the ones that are accepting your admission, like you saying yes to them, whether you're going to be going there. That's up until June 1st. Everyone else is the May 1st deadline, which is tomorrow. But yeah, so I know right now what I've been doing is students have been reaching out to go over financial aid award letters. If you notice that sometimes your financial aid award is not there, and that's because you might have a to-do list that you have to do. That to-do list can be submitting verification documents that the university is asking you to submit. And sometimes you may not have a to-do list and everything looks good, but you're still not able to accept because for some reason, like I know, on the breakout rooms, Kalina said that she's not able to accept because it's still what is that word, Kalina? They said preliminary. Yeah, so it's still like up in the air. You know, they may give her more or whatnot, but she's not able to accept till June. So it just depends on the school and what they're communicating you with. But check your emails, everyone. I only have access to your Schoology emails, like your LAUSD, unless you email me on your Gmail. Then I have that contact. But I can write. You don't have a chat box right now, Mr. Ta? I can share my stuff later. It's not there, but
I'm trying to turn one on. It's okay.
It's okay. So I do have a Google number where you can call me, you can text me, and then my email. You know, you can always email me, and you can also send me a message on Schoology also. So, but that's the biggest thing. And I know we normally would celebrate your decision day at school, but you know, we just have to do it virtually. So if you do want to get acknowledged and whatnot, you know, and be proud of where you're going, whether it's a trade school, community college, or even if you're doing an internship, like something, you know, if you can share your picture with like you identifying like what you're doing, you can send that over to me too, so we can put a collage together and kind of like promote and share among the month of like May, so we can post it on social media. But yeah, that's what's going on right now. But for those that are going into a community college, there's no deadline for that. You just have to start on the process, which is applying if you haven't done so yet, and then you would have to do your online orientation, and then you have to set up a counseling appointment via online with a counselor so they can talk about your classes that you should be taking. So there's still steps to do, but there's no deadline. So tomorrow is just that deadline for those that are going into Cal State or UC or private schools. But if you're going to a community college, like if you already know, perfect, then display that. But there's still stuff that you would have to do for community colleges, and I can help with that. I'm always available to help. But yeah, reach out, you know, don't be afraid to ask questions. You know, I remember being a high school student and being very shy to ask. I regret not asking certain things. But yeah, I'm here to help. I miss you all, but I hope everyone is doing well. But reach out to me. Like, that's all I ask for my birthday.
Does anyone have any questions for her?
Yes, does anyone have any questions? I know Jimmy emailed me. He sent me a message on Schoology, so I'm going to send him some stuff. But does anyone else have any questions?
looks like a chipmunk.
Julian, I know I saw Julian earlier. Julian, Tiare, do you have any questions? Andres, Brenda, Ronnie, Neil.
I guess about the Naviance thing, like, do we have to be active on it? So, are we personally gonna send our transcripts?
No, so all you have to do as a student on your Naviance account is update your college list. So when you were all applying, I was very constant on adding the schools for you, right? That's why sometimes it was very oh, which schools did you apply to? Can you remind me which schools you were applying to? Because I was updating that for you. But you have access to that list, right? So if maybe I accidentally put a school that you didn't apply, you can always take that out. But on the decision, you can update that on your Naviance. You can say that you've been admitted, or that you accepted, or that you withdrew, or you got denied, or you were put on the wait list. You can update that status on your Naviance account. And then in the end, I'm gonna reach out again to all of you so you can finalize your college list. So after tomorrow, for some of you, you're gonna know already, but start looking at that list and identifying what school you are going to be going to in the fall, because that's the only way that I can see where to send your transcript. I'm gonna be the one sending them electronically because I have to upload them and match them to your name and then send.
Okay. So we just have to make sure to put the school that we decided to go on.
Yes. So you can add up to 10 schools. You can add up so many, but in the end you have to select one school that you are going to attend starting in the fall. That one school, that's where I'm going to be sending your transcript.
Okay.
Transcript.
Thank you, Miss.
Wait, I have a question.
Yes, Octavio.
For the transcripts, will that be for the last 5 weeks as well, or will that include the last end of this senior semester?
Yes. So I know some of you have focused a lot more on some classes more than others, just because we are getting a list of students who are not active on Schoology within your classes. So for example, your art classes, if you have woodshop or if you have cooking, and if you haven't been as active, your name is being popped up. Saying you haven't been active, or you haven't been doing your assignments or submitting stuff. So your final transcript will have grades or the record of this semester. And colleges did say that they are accepting, whether it's pass, no credit, or whatever, but they will be looking at your final transcript as a case by case, because you still need to make sure that you're passing your A through G classes and that you're graduating. So if you feel oh, this certain class, I don't need it, I already completed the A through G. Yes, you probably already did, but they're still going to be looking at that to make sure that you did pass. And they'll look at it case by case. But I would still try your best to catch up, pace yourself, reach out if you need any help. But yeah, your classes for this semester still matter.
All right, thank you, Miss.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Anyone else?
I did send a message to Octavio yesterday. Did you get it?
On Schoology?
Yeah, on Schoology.
Oh, no, I haven't checked.
Okay. So again, the way that I've been communicating is through Schoology, unless I have your Gmail account, Gmail, and you've reached out through email, then that's the only way that I have it. But I don't know. check your Schoology, everyone, because they post a lot of stuff in there. I think I've spoken to almost everyone here except like I haven't spoken to Julian or let me see. I know Andres has joined some of the Zoom meetings that we've had. Roni, Tiara, it was good, seeing you today, and thank you for asking that question about the transcripts. Does anyone else need any help with anything or? Yeah.
I think we're good then. Everyone's good. But for everyone, you do have an assignment on Schoology. It's called Stoplight Digital Learning number 13. Thank you, Ms. Argueta, for stopping by today. Happy birthday. Take some time to enjoy yourself. Maybe vacation to the kitchen, vacation somewhere outside. But everyone else, I'll see you on Monday and have a great weekend.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Thank you.
Happy birthday.
It was so good seeing everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ta.
Bye, miss. Have a good one.
Bye. I'll see you later.